currently number 25, Arizona State men's basketball not only lost, but they got creamed by unranked San Francisco, 97 to 60. First of all, Arizona State was without a key player due to a non-COVID illness. That player is, I'm trying to look it up real fast. Then I'll go over the stats and all that. And this guy for Arizona State averaged 11.5 points per game. Desmond Cambridge. So, yeah, it does hurt to lose a double digit. But to lose by that much, what in the world happened? First half, San Francisco scored 50 points. 50. Well, Arizona State scored 23. But Arizona State scored 37 in the second half, but San Francisco scored 47. You ain't going to cut it. When you're down by that much, you have to find a way to dwindle it down. And they did. But it wasn't enough, clearly. I mean, Arizona State shot the ball terribly. 27.9%. 19 for 68 from the field. 5 for 26 on threes, which is 19.2%. 17 for 30 on free throws, 56.7%. They got to work on all those areas. 40 rebounds, 20 of them offensive. 8 assists, that going not going to cut it. 6 steals, 1 block, 9 turnovers. It's just that missing shots. 23 fouls. And they only had, that's 15, 16, 17, 20 points off the bench. San Francisco had, that's 13, 24, 27, 32 points off the bench. So even without the bench for San Francisco, they could have won that game without any bench points. Crazy to think that. San Francisco was just on fire. 32 for 56, 57.1%. 15 for 29 on threes, 51.7%. 18 for 27 on free throws. That's going to have to work a little bit. 45 rebounds, 8 of those offensive. 22 assists, 8 steals, which is more than Arizona State. 3 blocks in the game, which is more than Arizona State. They committed 13 turnovers, which is more than Arizona State, and not in a good way. 23 fouls, though. So, yeah. It's one thing to lose. It's another thing to get dominated. But every team has a game like this. It's a clunker. And that was the clunker for Arizona State. It doesn't get any easier, though. Next game is currently number 5, Arizona. 11-1 right now. Then you have 4-6 Washington State, which they're going to be healthier because they got Jay Mullins back from injury. A 9-4 Washington team. Luckily, both those games are hosted at home. On the road to 7-6 Oregon. So they should win that game. It's just a matter of the other 3. And they have a 7-6 Oregon State, which they should win that game. But it's on the road like those last 2. So, yeah, you never know. Now, for San Francisco going forward, of course, they're in the West Coast Conference. They play Hartford, which, remember, the head coach, Jim Gallagher, the head coach, stepped down right before the season. Then they got Santa Clara. That's 11-3 on the road. That's not going to be necessarily easy. Granted, it could be bad strength of schedule for all we know. San Diego, that's 7-6. They should win those 2 of those next 3 games. It's a Santa Clara game. They host number 11 Gonzaga, which that is a possible upset, but I'm not going to bank on it by any means. And they got a 10-4 Loyola Marymount. Just to name one more game. So, some of these games are definitely not easy. First of all, Gonzaga, Loyola Marymount. Granted, you never know about the strength of schedule. And Santa Clara. It's really 2 wins I would see in theory. As the other 3, I just don't know. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I see you guys later. Let's get into 500 subscribers now. Let's go. We're on the road to it.